This is the game. This is Echo Isles. This is the semifinal. And who the better player is shall prevail. Starbuck called an easy 3-0 earlier in the chat. A bit cheeky, obviously. And he said he doesn't say for whom. This matchup is developing on a weekly basis. No Pally Rifle alert. Hold your horses. It's Archmage. It's Footies. It's Echo Isles. It's Expansion. Or a tier 2 push. We'll see about that. Happy Side is back to Lich after a little bit of experimenting with Cryptlord and also a Dreadlord. We're back to the tried and true, to the Lich.
A player's forces are under attack.
So the regular meta would be instant expansion on both sides, then harass, cancel the culture. On the other side, we've seen running yesterday with the crazy level 3 creep route into harass. But I don't think Starbuck fixes things in a day. Starbuck was good in the group stage. Provided some entertainment with Blood Mage first as well. The score of 1-2 doesn't really represent how he played. Took a map of 1-2-0 as well. So yeah, while Starbuck is up there in the top 6 of the world, Happy is a different beast compared to everybody right now. All of this shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Oh, Archmage hiding. Maybe the foot. Yeah, Footman give the position away. Just barely saw it. Water Elemental is here though, but not much else. No Acolyte wall. There is a surround. One more Fireball and Happy has to cancel. No Ghoul run by as far as I can see arriving just yet. It's only 2, but Starbuck tracks it. And it feels like a motivated Starbuck, a prepared Starbuck. This one more chip damage with the Archmage shows it. Like, it's exactly that kind of damage I need. Putting it in. There you go. Waking up the creeps. All these tiny little moves. It's just an indicator. It's like a little gut check. And then he runs into a Nova. While I keep praising him. Yeah, you can't make any mistakes against this Happy right now. You're never allowed to make big mistakes. That's obvious. But not any mistake is allowed. Ghouls. Still attacking, but tower will be up soon. This is a delay, but it's not a cancel. Archmage has to be so incredibly careful. He was able to cancel that expo once. Happy was able to delay the human expo as there is barely any power builds. Stressful early game over, I would say. Little bit of a win for Starbuck, but if we look at this Archmage, maybe it's very even. Oh, Water Elemental not attacking, just scouting. Sees, alright, it's finished. We're not pivoting towards attack, not from one cancel. Not ever. Lich level 3. Archmage will follow, got a Shadow Priest, even got a Berserker. Circlet drop, always nice. Circlet drop, always nice. And this is a 2-base game. This sometimes benefits the undead on Echo Isles as there is no Shredder. And no Zeppelin for any fancy plays. But a 5-minute 40 tech is really good. Happy still upgrading towers. Now attacking as well. Small adjustment. And a big attack is coming. Archmage sees the attack early. Summons a Water Elemental. But that was the last one. Mana is kind of rare. And if this Water Elemental is in the fight, where's the damage coming from? That Water Elemental summoning, maybe not the best. Should have repositioned before. Could have been used as a turret. Maybe the priest can help out now. No shop means no mana. Gotta hide. Massive Nova onto the priest. No healing, no dispel there. It's Merc Wars. Happy trying to pressure, but Starbuck answers with the militia call. Right on time. This defense is crucial for his success of the game. Spamming the Nova, but Lich now in arcane range, trying to get the damage in. One more Nova would be mass murder, but I think he's satisfied mostly with the arcane kill. Chip damage, another peasant going down. This is the min-maxing that mostly only a Happy does. But at the end, Archmage is safe. No big damage to the economy, but losing this arcane tower hurts. Takes the anchor away.
Players' forces are under attack.
Wait. What's going on here? If there's any mods, please clean it up.
Let's grill.
Let's grill. Thank you, get him. Sorry that this was interrupted a bit by a Störenfried.
Players' forces are under attack.
Now we're back. I don't think anything essential happened. Nice, last hit. You want to prevent level 4 for as long as possible. Easy kills, not allowed. These footmen. This footman would give him level 4, but there's many creeps, and Happy then should get a lot of mana. Ooh, diving for the Shadow Priest. Risky. Berserker falls instead. Happy with great saves. Now level 4. Berserker traded for a Shadow Priest is a good trade for Happy for sure. Happy going Fiends relatively early. Nice deny. Ate an entire Fiend for that Nova. Both stabilize into their late game. Here we go. 5 production buildings on the undead side with a quick pivot to Banshees. They've been really successful earlier. And Starbuck, triple barracks. Lots of knights. It will take a long time before Banshees are really the hard counter to Banshees.
A player's forces are under attack.
Definitely a threat. Mortars can be an answer as long as there's no high-level Crypt Lord. Before the Banshees are really a hard counter to Banshees. Tonight, of course. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Starbuck is rotating out his footman. Still waiting for the tier 3. Mountain King is his best asset. Is there a chance for a surround? Not really, right? For that, Mountain King is too hurt. Don't want to invest the heal score, but there's a Coil Nova with his name on it. Only using the coil right now. The triple water mantle ends there on the statue. That could be huge. Happy saves are insane for now. Mountain King gets the big potion, and it's a big heal potion, which is fantastic against Coil Nova, obviously. Oh my, oh my, oh my. That's so much mana that will be converted in even more mana. Mountain King forced into a potion. And the water elemental gets it. Some nice moves by Starbuck, who is suffering from low lumber. Oh, Starbuck is competitive. I was afraid. I was really afraid that Happy is just plowing through this tournament, goes 3-0, 3-0. Chad is right, he also scouts the double temple. Knights aren't an option for much longer. And again, lumber on Echo Isles is always an issue. Dreadlord third against the possible gyros coming up, but Dreadlord needs levels. Coral Nova, this time no potion sleep coming in. How do you save the dwarf? You need the dwarf online. You don't. Town portal not passed. Uh-oh, this is not a good situation for Starbuck at all. Mr. Sandman, bring me your dreams. Bum, 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 bum. And this is the first big exclamation mark by Happy, who then also claims the 12 o'clock. 23 lumber workers. Mountain King gonna be back. He didn't want to waste, quote unquote, the TP to save the Mountain King, as the Paladin was out already. But an impactful Dreadlord. What's the no more lames play? Everything that Starbuck does should be easily scoutable by Happy and punishable, including these tanks that are coming. Tank's probably the only answer at the moment on Echo Isles. Oh my! Oh my! Base wide open, especially in the lower outskirts. Possession is ready. It's quite an invite. No staffs. Starbuck only focusing on heroes. And he only gets rewarded with the boots of Keltalas. Oh, Happy full control. Trying to force Happy back. We've seen this before. I think it was 1-2-0 falling to this attack. And Happy is falling as well. Could be a town portal trade staff before possession time is too long, but also tanks not having the biggest impact. This needs a lot of recovery. The Happy Ghoul run by. Scary as always. We're parking Knights now. To have an answer to that, Happy has to cross map. Trying to dance a bit, but that's a tank lost. Ghouls are the answer. More and more and more ghouls. How many knights does it take to win? Is that enough? I'm not sure. Tanks again. No more lanes. At the very least, it's draining resources. And give Starbuck some time for the creeping. I think this is a smart play. Starbuck definitely behind. But he knows how to play from behind. Wink, wink. Oh, can't stop movement. Can't stop the movement. Imagine these tanks, by the way, with a curse on them. Thank God we were able to yell that out of Blizzard's heads. Mortars. Getting ready for fighting army. Knights mortars. Knights survive. Apparently well calculated, knowing that Happy would push with 3 ghouls and then this one knight is enough. Tanks again. It's all about stalling time. But ghouls are here. Not even... Okay, now going for a wagon. But this is a huge attack. 77 food. Mortar getting sniped! Oh my god, all that prep! All that prep! 2 mortars and the frag shards, all for nothing. Any possessions here? We only have 2 staffs, not 3. Repositioned by Happy. Puts the mortars in a better spot. Mountain King underleveled, Paladin underleveled. It is getting a little better. Thanks to the mortars, but it's so hard to engage into this. The army is all over the place. Triple kill. Happy. Make it 2. Knight as well. Ay, 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 what a disaster. Possession is coming in on the left-hand side as well. Staff used. Oh, even more. This time the staff at the ready, but the Mountain King bites the dust again. Here at this point in the game, 16 minutes in, it is the demonstration of force that Happy currently displays in every single match he's in. 1-0. Echo Isles. An odd map though, with no shredder. Starbuck was holding his ground quite well for some time, and then this Happy drive-by. An absolute peasant murder. And Starbuck was never able to recover from that. So, Mr. Bucky, you called a 3-0, huh? You called a 3-0. That was painful. We have 30 seconds till the game starts. I'm gonna refill my coffee to keep on bringing you the energy, the necessary energy for a semifinal like that, and then we're right back. Here we are. Amazonia is, I think, what Starbuck called as his first losers map. And Amazonia it is. And there's one good reason for that. I think it's time for an alarm. An alarm that is echoing multiple times throughout the Warcraft scene. There's one very specific Discord that should be alerted here. And that is, of course, the Mr. Soul 8-man Discord. It's Pala Rifle Alert. Amazonia was always hard to expand on, but then humans took over. Now they have this new build up their sleeves with the Paladins and the Rifles. And it is the Paladins and the Rifles. That's the reason for picking AZ. It's a small map. It's a no expansion map. And it's maybe a build where Happy is not 100% comfortable against. This has been the key to victory for Starbuck in Dubai in their clutch match in the lower brackets. Now Happy must know that this is the case. So how does he answer Pally Rifle? With a Lich? We've seen him play Necro Wagons. I proclaim that Pally Rifle is dead, as it doesn't see that much success anymore. Very, very interesting how Happy plays this. Still a ghoul opener, of course. It's gonna be a tame opening, usually. The Pally Rifle movement did not start with Starbuck, but he certainly elevated it to new heights. Is this going to be the strategy that brings him into the series? The first map that would be the first map that Happy loses in this entire tournament. Amazonia is pretty nice for a Lich, I would think. Think. Level 2 immediately. But this is also sweet for Pally Rifle creeping, right? Rifle with the lightning shield with the range attack can put some damage on to the little rogues. Yeah, I think this is sweet. And then you have level 2 immediately. There's worse maps for Pally Rifle for sure in the early game. This is kind of uninterruptible, right? Yeah, so this is a solid start. Very curious to see where Starbuck is going from here. Did he deny? Nope. No denies. All clean. He's going to the shop? Oh, I don't think Happy is expecting him here. Someone played Pally Rifle on this map and tried to drag this creep from here and was punished big time. Happy figures it out now, and Pally Rifle are slow. Needs this big Sasquatch, not that easy to kill, gets it in time, gotta retreat. Gets a little bit more damage and gets a little bit more intelligence, but this Nova and the Ghoul Flood is hitting Starbuck hard. One rifle down immediately. Militia intercepted as well. This is not great. This is not great at all. Oh my god. 2 rifle surrounds. 2 kills. 3 almost. Oof, 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 oof. This Lich is firing on all cylinders here. Pretty overwhelming. Oh my god, what a disaster. How to counter Pally Rifle? Just play whatever you play in the other maps as well. Just build a Lich, a couple of ghouls, run into your opponent's main. This is a disaster. This is total annihilation. Bro. No chance. GG, go next. Look at this graveyard. Grande disastro, mamma mia. Yeah, mamma mia is echoing through Starbuck's head as well. Who would think destroying Pally Rifle would be that easy? No more mana. He has the replenishment potion, so at least there's that. Getting caught. Maybe Amazonia isn't that great. I'm really struggling to see the follow-up creep route. Nova, kill. Critter block when it rains it pours. Holy moly, this is party time for all the Pally Rifle haters. Happy going DK tier 3. There's not enough rifles to really creep. There's no reveal. Really? Blood Mage gotta carry this game. Great game sense of Happy to read early where Starbuck is going. One overcommitment in the early game, one bad decision in the early game. Happy eats you alive at the moment. What happened to a month ago where this seemed unstoppable? People learn how to react to a strategy. Might be hard for some people to realize, but sometimes it takes a while to come up with counters. You adjust your play. You know, Pally Rifle was a great counter to the standard strategies. And then it was time for all the other races to react. Almost did the invis around. Yeah, I don't want to play Memory versus Happy. just walks in with the heroes. No tower because he's trying to cut some corners. I can understand that. Being so far behind, you try to be greedy. No chance.
Under siege.
Firelord! Happy plays a Firelord.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I live to see the day. No Dark Ranger. This with Soulburn. With Soulburn. He's styling on him now. Soulburn, really cool to interrupt the Siphon mana. Also, nice to stop a Holy Light whenever you need it. Great damage output.
Firelord.
Firelord, indeed. Happy Settler, thank you. Incinerate also low mana cost. And good damage. Grande, grande Firelord. This is exactly how Starbuck walked to the winner's interview at Dubai. And now he's getting beaten by the hero with the strut. Blood Mage is the key to the Pala Rifle strategy. Every single encounter on this map, Starbuck gets destroyed. Happy makes it look like a, I don't know, 700 MMR difference.
Player's forces are under attack.
There is a chance though. Ghoul numbers are low. Wonder, oh, the banish is up. Yeah. Now the Pally Rifle are getting stronger. This is the moment when banish is online and you got a safety net. Happy is sticking with the ghouls? I feel at this stage of the game they're too easy to destroy, to be honest. Was that Blood Mage surround not the right call? Did that take too much force out of his army? Wait a second. This shouldn't be allowed. Dude, if the Pala Rifle wins this... I eat my words so hard. I still think the engagements are going Happy's way. He seems more awake. Oh, big mana. I didn't see the big mana. I mean, if you have a Blood Mage as a big mana, really make a difference. And that's why Soulburn is so great. No Holy Light. No priests, no breakers. Nothing. Just Pally Rifle Blood Mage. 4-3. Oh my god, Starbuck gets the levels. Oh my god, he's turning this around. How did he not tap out the first 7 minutes of this game? Invo potion so he can't be soul burned. Next ghoul down. Open battlefield. Not too great. Lots of ghouls. Focus fire. Banish at the ready, but damage is done. Soul burn on the Blood Mage, so Siphon is gone, and also no banish. It is relatively cheap. And now, okay, happy with the takeover again. Soul burn is working so well. It looks like Starbuck doesn't have an answer to the soul burn. There's no dispel. I can only assume that there's a lot of automatisms going on with Siphon, with Banish, with Holy Light, that it's just at some point becomes very intuitive. Soulburn disrupts all of it. And he's a freaking hot dude, of course. Okay, momentum shift again. Happy in full control again. Does Starbuck have the time and resources to find an answer to this?
A player's forces are under attack.
Big discussion over Dark Ranger and Firelord. I think Firelord in general, they can spam Soul Burn a little more. Incinerate the better orb. Misses the synergy though, but yeah, DK level 3. Blood Mage trying to get some mana away, but doesn't really matter. Holy Light at the ready. Still the big mana potion, but Blood Mage forced into an invuln. Lots of skeleton up, and Starbuck, of course, has still no dispel. No solution against this. Sticking with ghouls was the right call. They're just overwhelming. It's too many. There's no Space Marine stutter stepping. Not happening. For now, Starbuck is holding his ground. He's still in this game. Still waiting for an answer, but it's just rifles. Trying to brute force through it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the rifles are all clumped up. Invite to incinerate. They need to social distance a little bit. Starbuck hoping for level 5 Blood Mage. No soul burn at the moment. Happy a bit low on mana. Movement speed advantage for the undead. Granted via Unholy Aura, of course. And ghoul numbers have been drastically reduced again. Ah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy needs some statue uptime for the Firelord. He needs more mana. Arcane Tower could take all that away. Again, no soul burn. Happy is investing his town portal here, kinda trapped. Takes the rifleman as a sacrifice, then goes out. Economy disrupted. But supply is even. Level slightly ahead in Happy's favor. And a scout for an expo. I like that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Two upgrades for the rifles. It's of course going to be a bit of an investment to build the Echo back, and Happy doesn't want to fight straight up anymore. Just run by, run by, run by. Here we go again. Ooh, that statue's caught.
Town is under siege.
Lich as well. Ooh, that was the last coil. This thing's getting expensive for Happy. Yeah, it's denying mining. But it's not like a town portal comes for free, and I think this damage wasn't worth it at all. It took Starbuck off the map. It couldn't get a rat spot. Now he feels so safe that he's even canceling the towers. Did Happy not have a follow-up plan when it goes late game? Because now Paladin is close to 5. Solid scouting. He knows that without the invest of Coil Nova, he can't one-shot them. Sticking with lots of ghouls was a great choice in the early late game. Moving away from ghouls might have been the mistake. Because the ghouls were amazing, right? Unlike in StarCraft, you can overshoot on damage. Starbuck's movement on the map is getting better and better and better.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here we go. Level 5, level 4. Everything's burning. Oh my god. Happy is running out of steam, ironically, with the Firelords. Is he just clicking into the base now? Did Happy allow one of the biggest comebacks? Starbuck was dead. So dead. And now he's seemingly winning. Abomination's kind of expensive, will be gunned down. Last ditch effort by Happy. Has a little bit of a supply lead. Throwing Starbuck back. Divine Shield, nice counter to the Soul Burn. This is probably the last fight. Nova hits hard. Fight is everywhere. Firelord in the middle of it all is not being attacked at all. Destroyer falling. He was so close to all these rifles. Little bit of a mistake there. And the Holy Light is always at the ready. The range is so good. Soulburn now against the Blood Mage to... Okay, Coil Nova action. I would like to say this is a neck and neck fight, but Starbuck is barely losing any units. When did... Was the crucial moment this engagement in the north with the Blood Mage surround? Where Happy lost so many ghouls? I don't understand this. Vanish, Holy Light, amazing. In this case he goes Holy Light 3, that's interesting to me. Happy's Novas are phenomenal. He's always hitting 3 to 4 targets. Waiting for the soul burn. Yeah, the synergy of Nova and Incinerate is quite good. I don't want to blame the Firelord. The Firelord is doing what the Firelord's supposed to do. And Incinerate is getting better. Also, the skeletons are getting better. Banish here. But the Blood Mage for once out of mana. Is Happy finding a comeback, maybe? Wild roller coaster. And Starbuck is losing a lot. Who can recover better? Due to all the harasses, Starbuck will be mining longer? But now there's no mana no more. What's the difference actually? 890? 900 gold to rebuild. Oh, look at that block. Oh, flex, baby, flex, baby, flex. That is an almost full mana statue. 6 save. Woo. No disease cloud. Chat says he cancelled disease cloud. Despite repair, he kills the statue. That is a commitment, of course. Has to move forward a bit, but a big abomination, a big destroyer. That's 9 supply about to go down. Happy in the ropes. Despite this little reversal, Starbuck is looking good again with the income he has. Blood Mage in trouble. Still, there's not much left actually, is there? Disease cloud spread, that's sweet. But if you give Starbuck a little bit of time, you will be able to out-heal that. 10 supply difference. Are abominations a trap? No dispel no more. No dispel at all. Lich being attacked. Very, very, very low mana. Starbuck has the resource for an invo potion. Use it. Oh, it's on cooldown. The chase is on. Frostborn hungers, dodges the sheep. Holy light at the ready. The backbone of this army is up. And now do we have a banish soon? With the siphon maybe? With the block? Not really. Just turns around, annihilates another ghoul. And it's a 17 foot. This is the biggest comeback I've seen all year. I don't see a way out for Happy. But now Starbuck is out of gold too. He's teching the entire time with 330 gold. What's he investing into? If only you had a tiny town hall, huh? Happy is pulling everything. Every single worker. Maybe one more unit. Incredible early game by Happy. Starbuck after the creep jack, basically on his last leg. Mountain King coming. Yeah, in this hero arena, Mountain King is insane. Holy light. As Banish was on cooldown. We don't have a staff here. Careful, buddy. Militia, the long distance mining. Oh, there's a chance still. Happy at the hero arena. Still waiting for the Mountain King. Drops out of the altar any second now. Militia had to suffer to buffer some time. Big XP. 543. Does this Mountain King change the equation? Very slow income for Starbuck now. If there's mana again soon. YMK for stun. Having a disable here is so good. Sweet synergy with the Blood Mage as well. Sweet synergy with Banish Holy Light. Enables the nuke. Is a great CC. Prevents coils. And the heroes are 5/5 anyway, right? So it's not that you're missing out on XP for crucial spells. Mountain King could be a first target for sure though. Double mana potion, double invul. Happy's last gold. Down to 62. Off we go onto the Firelord. Suck. Soul burn gone. Or at least the mana potion gone. No priests to heal the paladin. He can't heal himself. Blood Mage in the middle of it all. Can't. Oh, the Soul burn a little too late. It's a bit useless now. Mountain King has one more hammer, aims for the Lich, wants to knock him out. Counter surround. And he can still eat all these acolytes with Dark Ritual for mana, which is essential because these stalemate situations, they always benefit Starbuck thanks to Siphon mana. Interesting tug of war. Long distance mining still going on. 260 gold. Statues won't work forever. Everybody has to keep their nerves together. Blood Mage. all of a sudden kind of tanky. And an invul. Like, level 3 Siphon is absurd. Stop with the soul burn, but that's outside the fight. All that damage negated. Nova, massive again. Couldn't stop him. DK goes far forward for some right clicks. Has the rune braces, though, so ineffective to nuke him. It's all prep, it seems like, for Starbuck. Drain the mana. Boom! Down goes the Mountain King. Okay. He does have the resource to get him back. 170. Instant. Happy doesn't want to give this up. And mana management is grand. Novas, they hurt a bit too much, huh? I feel like they do hurt a bit too much. Starbuck running out of steam, maybe. No way to control this. Happy has now 2 targets, this army and the economy. Paladin has to go for Divine Shield. DK far forward again. The Mountain King. People called it a waste. I call it a game-winning play right there. DK falling despite the rune bracers. Destroyers falling as well. Happy committing to this fight. And Starbuck has the answer. This was the moment he wanted the entire freaking time. Needs to keep this Paladin up though. Divine Shield on cooldown. Saved. And now there's Banish again. The statue is essential for Happy. The units falling left and right. This Mountain King strutting like the Firelord usually does. Mana up in 3. Stormbolt waiting in the wings. Nuke. Sacrifice for the greater good. Okay, 1-for-1 trade. But we still have Banish Holy Light as a nuke. And only Nova. What do we do with this? Oh, he's going for the pally. He has to block. He has to surround. He does. Stays out of range. All the damage. He can get him all back with the ultimate, but we were not exposed to that. Starbuck wins this. Incredible performance. Incredible resiliency. The pally rifle are not dead yet. Not in the hands of Starbuck. Amazing early game by Happy. Punishing the weak state of pally rifle in the early game. Lich, Ghoul, run by, bam, 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 Creepjack, Starbuck down in the dirt. But with every level and every rifle, he's edging closer to the victory. And then Happy tried to switch it up. Firelord, I don't think, is to blame. Because it worked well. And I don't think any other hero would have worked tremendously better. Moving away from ghouls changed momentum a lot. He had a lot of destroyers. And I don't really see the value. That was certainly a mistake. And Amazonia produced a great game. I'm kind of maybe off the Amazonia hype train at the moment. At the moment. There's been some crazy graphs today. Yeah. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Happy let go of the control. Map Heaven, thank you for the sub. Not saying destroyers were a great choice, but what other options do you have? Double down on the ghouls. Oh, Rafiki, thank you for the prime. You know what, my dude? I'm wearing you right now. Thank you, Rafiki, for providing warmth and coziness and a sub. And I'm wearing your merch right now. We should for sure hug with this setup. Amazing. 10-year-old merch. That shows that it's good quality, eh? Howl Cleave. Howl Cleave doesn't really work on this level due to Banish. Echoes, thank you for the prime. Get that hype train started, everybody. These games certainly deserve hype trains. Happy, 1. Starbuck, 1. And we go on to map 3. This is now Happy's loser's choice. Happy's first loser's choice. And that should give him the edge in the series once again. But man, Starbuck, the execution got crisper and crisper. While he lost a bit of momentum on Echo Isles due to having... due to this being Echo Isles, really. And the lumber issues on Echo Isles that we got. Tremendous recovery. Tremendous recovery. We talk a lot about the next step of the Pala Rifle evolution. With casters, with inner fire, with air. We see a lot more tier 3 Pally Rifle than just 2 weeks ago. That was not it. That was pretty straight up Pally Rifle.
Forces are under attack.
No priest shenanigans. We're back to Archmage craft though. That's the big asset for Starbuck with his 2 strategies. He can play Archmage unfavorable maps. And then his map pick ban process is better than they are for a one-dimensional human.
Town is under siege.
I feel like mass ghouls would have been the answer. Mr. Ape Man! You missed the grande Amazonia Pala Rifle game. Mr. Ape Man, I said Pally Rifle is maybe not dead.
Players' forces are under attack.
Maybe not. Nova's hitting hard though. Happy with Rent. This was the first map that Happy lost all tournament, by the way. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for supporting Soul 8man. He deserves it so much.
A player's forces are under attack.
I helped Mr. 8man today as well with tutorial. So, this is a bit of an issue right here. Happy again. Doubling down on Lich Ghoul aggression. The Archmage is far away from level 3. So is the Lich, to be honest. Surround. Oh, can he keep this close? With the militia block! No way! Is there a way to fight out? If not, enormous momentum for Starbuck. Let's go, buddy! 2.7 Lich dead. This should be so much time. Happy has surrounded 1-0 in their B-Cup match into oblivion. Now he tastes his own poison. He can get him back from the... Yeah. He has to get him back from the tavern to keep up the pressure. This is some free creeping, though. Level 3 Archmage, not an illusion anymore. No mana Lich, of course, until he uses Dark Ritual. Even for that, he needs mana. Archmage level 3. He always has mana. Oh. Peasant's going down, but I think it's worth it. Last hit. Starbuck played around this beautifully. Surrounds another ghoul. Has to be denied. Denies the peasant. Starbuck! 5 Starbuck! What?
A player's forces are under attack.
That was an amazing sequence. Wild to go first around there.
Town is under siege.
It worked. And now he can bully him. He can bully him. What's he supposed to do? There's another water elemental. What can you do? Hiding in the last corner of the map. Lich dies. Ah! He just reached tier 2 for the potion of healing. And all of a sudden, this Archmage is in trouble. Are you kidding me? The entertainment value of this match is through the freaking roof. The save by Happy, incredible. This saves him the game. This saves him his losers map. The tech just finished. Not gonna lie, I jumped out of my chair for a second. Warcraft is the best game of all time. You know, with heroes, it's such a snowball system. There's no turnarounds. Middle finger to that argument. Crazy, crazy, crazy recovery by Happy. And save by Happy. The thing is, though, it's still 1 base, 2 base. Happy has the tech advantage. But not for that much longer, to be honest. Nova's hitting hard. Lich, don't get surrounded again. Can't get surrounded again. This is big, 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 big echo damage. Can't allow the ghouls to threaten the Shredder more. Essential unit. That is exactly what was missing on Echo Isles. Mr. Poncho, nice to have you here. Games are outstanding. Incredible entertainment. I hope your journey back from Raraland was easy. So, economy slowed down. Happy is not slowing down. This is kind of a play that 120 is doing recently a lot. 1 base, Lich first. I want to say fast tech. 120 tech's a little faster. It's basically Lich Ghoul Destroyer push. And every single second is going in favor of Starbuck. Couldn't reach home for a day? Oh my god. Oh, that's rough. Nukes another footman here. DK also not having the grandest time. But Starbuck plays the Archmage exactly how an Archmage is meant to be played. As a bully. Look at this guy. He has an evil, evil look on his face. And now, lots of towers. That is the correct response. Unlike on Echo Isles, he has so much lumber. He also has a lot of gold. He knows he's not going to be on tier 3 for a long time. But what's Happy supposed to do against 6 towers here and 4 towers here? All spread, so the Orb of Annihilation is not hitting both at the same time. Some might call it lame. So many towers. It's exactly what you have to do. It's the only thing you can do.
Forces are under attack.
Still. Oh, Starbuck at the shop. No TP. Should know that Happy is around the corner. He now even does know. WTF is Orb of Annihilation. It's the attack when the Destroyer has mana. Still no TP. No workshop. No gyros. Destro Orb has splash. Hell yeah. Look at when a Destro attacks Gyros with mana. It's funny. Starbuck did start the tech, but this means no Paladin. Nuke on the Archmage. Happy recovers, but this is his timing. Again, every moment that Starbuck survives, things are getting better for him. But there's no way out here. No invul, no staff. Mountain King dead. Good pressure by Happy. And the altar is down. I don't think Starbuck rebuild it. No, no, no. It's an expensive Tavern revive. Or no revive. Can Happy outplay and break Starbuck on one base? There is mana on the Destros, and Footman will be falling in seconds. Oh, he's desperately needing a Mountain King here and a Paladin. The Griffin's Avery slowly finishing. It's all about Gyros now. Starbuck needs production yesterday. Only a 600 bank gold. Gold bank. Mana is empty though. And once the Destroyer mana is empty, things get a lot easier. He holds the guard tower! Huge moment! That buys a lot of time. Archmage marches forward. Is a decoy. Okay, turns out... Wait, he holds it again. That's a lot of free shots onto Destroyers. 2 gyros still up. Very expensive, but quick to produce. That's what you need. Archmage firing from afar. Oh, Happy you need more damage. Now we got silence. Economy for Starbuck is still running. Now we got a gyro up. But Web should be ready. Is ready. High value target now. Amazing gyro control. And this guard tower. What an anchor it is. Archmage, always a bait. Always a bait. But now the time for this guard tower might be over. There's a backup though. Statue running out of mana. Fiend almost dead. Mountain King back in 20 seconds. Lots and lots and lots of kills for Happy, close to level 3. It was nice of him to go to that avenue to break into the base there. Knight. Starbuck, careful. Or a kingdom for a holy light now. Or a staff. Or anything. That's expensive. Why no water elementals? Those will be dispelled by the destroyers. And then you get the Orb of Annihilation again. And then it's just a lot more damage. Happy with an imperfect statue block.
A player's forces are under attack.
20 food lead. But 2 bases. How fast can Starbuck recover? Amazing hold by Starbuck. He was on his last leg there. Happy doubling down with... Red spot? Really? No, 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 no way. He sees the opponent coming, yeah. And Starbuck's far away. This is tricky now. Starbuck's army is still very small. But if he hides in tower range, I see him surviving. Mr. Cool, welcome to the show. When is it enough gyros? Griffin always adds another damage type. Lich nuked engagement. Big! He gets 1 destroyer, that's huge. Double masonry upgrade, by the way. Essential in these kinds of defenses. Happy is blowing his mana always on the passant. Now it's a one base play for a while. But yeah, you can just keep on queuing these peasants, I gotta say. Once again, this is Happy's loser's choice. 2 webs coming in. Has to engage. Has to inflict some damage. Mountain King cylinder leveled. Holy Light at the ready. Might be silenced. Lich in trouble. Gets a coil. Gyro numbers heavily reduced. Destroyer micro is amazing. Fresh gyros coming in, but not microed. Here we go. Level 3 on the Dark Ranger. And Starbuck leaves the game. Can't withstand the pressure anymore. Too many gyros. Donated away. Too many webs. Valiant effort. He was down to 43. Had only 3 gyros remaining. Was almost out of a Holy Light. And Happy breaks him eventually after 16 minutes. Wild ride, though. Wild ride. And again, the throwback to earlier in the game. If the tech isn't finishing at the perfect time and the Lich isn't in the perfect spot to be close to the shop and can't get the potion, this game is over. But Happy finds a way on 1 base. It's a new tool for undeads to play with. 120 has displayed it weeks ago. And then we almost forgot about it. And then he brought it back. And now I feel like
B2WLICH to be here.
Let's go, Arthurs. Thank you. And Happy brought it back. Probably not voluntarily. Because he doesn't like to play 1 base. All ins. So good though. Man, what a joyride. What an amazing series this is. This is now Starbuck's 2nd losers map. It is Concealed Hill. And of course it is match points Happy. If he wins this map or the next one, which would be his 2nd loser's choice, then it's Happy versus 120 in the final. Lich first, Archmage first. Pally rifles benched. Can Starbuck win with Archmage? Archmage at the moment, 0% win rate. Pally rifle, 100% win rate. Slug 2222. 96 month of a sub. 96 months. Holy moly. Dude, that's such a long time. Thank you for always being with us. That is 8 years.
A player's forces are under attack.
8 years. Let's go for 8 more. Exactly. Archmage lab creep. Happy rushing across. This is gonna be some action-packed early game. Halfway there. At the moment, very little damage to this rock golem. Water elemental down. And Happy has arrived. No chance for a last hit. Big mana! Huge! But so is the Nova, and so are the ghouls. Boom, boom, boom. First worker down. There's gonna be at least 2 more. No deny just yet. Has to call in more militia to defend this. Fresh militia, healthy militia. Moves this peasant to the side. I like that. And can't help but feel that either Happy is incredibly conservative with his mana usage, or he missed out on an opportunity. Ah, gets the kills with skeletons. Nice. Yeah, this is at the moment a little bit of an issue for Starbuck in multiple matchups. Not careful enough with workers in his base. 3 workers down. I'd say that's just on the verge of being worth it. Calculating in the fact that it's a big mana, it was still probably worth it.
A player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack.
Greedy, greedy, greedy. To go for that lap. Now it's a lot of ghouls. Water elementals galore. Only level 1. Lich in general, only level 1. Not sure if... I don't think he denied that, right? Didn't see the exclamation mark. This Nova hits hard. And... can he... okay, keeps the Lich on level 1. Good goal control by Happy, but I think it's unnecessary to say. Starbuck losing quite some footmen here. First he's losing 3 peasants, now he might lose 3 footmen. Not waking up creeps, just trying to go through that creep labyrinth here. Yep, there's quite some losses for Bucky, who plays 1 base. 1 base rifles. So usually this is a strat against undead expansions, but we're playing 1 base now on the undead side. Archmage only 2.2. I feel like this is... oh, the value of ghouls is just insane. The control by Happy is not normal. How good is this rifle push? Against 1 base. Happy confirms it. No expo. So it's kinda Pally rifle. But tier 2 Pally rifle. But what's the strat without a blood mage? What is this strat without a blood mage? Starbuck facing game for 3rd. Focus is waiting there. 1-0 in the grand final. It's inner fire rifles. It's 1 base tier 3 inner fire rifles.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich is still very low level, but on Concealed Hill this can be changed. Okay, is this water elemental fodder? All these herd ghouls that Happy could use for creeping for a push. Oh, drops him behind the wall. I see, but not too much wiggle room. Smart play by Starbuck, but might get punished for it. This is just distraction. And it is level 3. Level 2 Nova is insane. And Starbuck committed his big potion for this push. Ooh, Priest falling. Footman falling. How much Iku damage is this? Not much, actually. Not much. Tier 3 is done. Oh, Starbuck. You're in trouble, mate. Little too late to trap the DK. There was certainly potential. Happy defends well. This could have come as a surprise. During a creeping phase of Happy. But instead, it gave the Lich level 3. He kept the economy intact and took the mana away. And he coiled the Water Elemental on 1 HP. What a god. What a god! Starbuck needs miracles, yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
DR up. Town portal home. Bit of a disaster. How good is Inner Fire Rifles without, well, a single priest? Happy is smelling the grand final already. A little bit of a break and then kill 1-0 again. Nothing he really has to worry about. Happy in full control. Now Adept upgrade at the 10-minute mark. For a long time, humans said they can't win one base. But they also said Pally Rifle isn't viable. Mountain King, still no Blood Mage. At least he has some catch now. Also incredible. Without clap. Slowly but steady upgrades are coming together. In a defensive position, can you hold with Militia? There's no towers to help you. Just instant reinforcements. Happy one last shopping trip. Buys a town portal. Seems unsure that he can crack him here. But look at Starbuck's inventory. It says it all. You could respect the Holy Light Stormbolt nuke, but Holy Light is only level 1. Unlike against Pally Rifle, there is a lot of mana. Happy is taking things slow, really. Creep check opportunity. Lich bought that town portal. DK has the big healing. The rifles have to carry the damage, but the priests are far forward. Oh man, so many priest losses. Also the rifles getting annihilated. Ghouls having a grand time. So does Happy. 52 food. No items to use outside the staff, and that's on cooldown now. Curl Nova, Curl Nova, Curl Nova, and the rifles go down, down, down. There's no damage in this army, really. There's no sustain in this army, really. And Happy is taken over. It felt like Springtime broke Starbuck a little bit after a tremendous Amazonia map. One kill after the next. One base rifles, aimed it. Maybe too many losses in the early game. 4 workers. Was a lot. And if you play Inner Fire Rifles and there's no Inner Fire, well, that's a problem. And that Happy had so much mana to blast through it the entire fight. Fighting against creeps. So many skeletons, man. The target fire is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Not sure what this strat was supposed to be, but it wasn't the new invention, wasn't the next step in the evolution of human. Yeah, if you play Riflecaster 1 base tier 3, you gotta go in a fight. Regardless of destroyer. But he constantly has to reproduce priests. They never have much mana. The suffering, man. The big suffering. Stutter stepping with the rifles gets a little better. Damage uptime is there. Is there a moment where Happy runs out of mana and these rifles take over? But it's only 4 of them. Level 3 Paladin, finally. It took him 14 minutes. It's crazy the amount of kills Happy gets. 4, 3, close to 3. Kazol, thank you for the sub. 3 years. He's terrorizing him, unfortunately. This series was super close. I expected to be honest, I expected all games to look like this one. Starbuck brought the fight on map 1. One run by killed him, and the nature of Echo Owls with lumber issues. Map 2, one of the coolest maps all year with the Pally rifle. Game 3, incredibly close hold. I'm not 1000% sure if he really had to tap out already. But Happy had a lot of great answers on 1 base. Now we only got destroyers without mana. The ghouls are kinda gone. It'd be so funny if he stabilizes here. I don't think he can summon water elementals anymore, and he does that in a smart way. Pally! Avada Kedavra. No healing anymore. GG. 3-1 for Mr. Emperor. We have an undead grand final once again. Man, if you tell me 4 weeks ago or 6 weeks ago, before I was neutral Neo, that the favorite map of the day would be Pally Rifle on Amazonia, I'd probably ban you from the stream. But that's the reality now. Happy in the grand final. We also get Starbuck versus Focus, which is cool. It's a cool match.